Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from St. Cloud Racecourse here on Friday. It is October the 5th, 2018. Going to look at the stakes races on today's program from St. Cloud, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Also, join me this weekend for my long jump preview videos for Saturday and Sunday's card. Excellent weekend of racing in France, so join me here on YouTube for that. But today's Friday card for St. Cloud is a very good card. I'm going to look at all the stakes races, races 4, 5, 6, and 7. Races 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's two other stakes races on the card, races 2 and 3 for the Arabians. I'm not going to look at those because those are very wide open races. But the other races I'll be looking at, races 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's get on to it. Starting off with race number 4 from St. Cloud, which is the MATCHEM stakes. It's listed stakes here, going for a purse $65,500. That's in the American dollar currency, not the euro, so just keep that in mind. This race is for 3-year-olds only. Field of 13 horses going 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs on the St. Cloud turf course. Top selection here, I like the 4-horse Mythical Magic. Going to go 4-2 in the exacta or forecast. 4-2 forecast exacta. Top selection of 4-horse Mythical Magic. Even money here. James Doyle's on this one for Charlie Appleby, this trio gelding. The horse's most recent outing came the 8th of September. That came, if we get my notes at the right page here, that came at La Teste Bouche in a listed stakes going 1 mile. The horse finished second by 3/4 length. It was his third start of the season in France, and he just couldn't get the good closing kick at the end, but he ran well at 10-1 there. He should have been 10-1 because he ran well. Before that, though, well, I said that was his third start of the season in France. That was his first start of the season in France, but third ever race in France. Before that, he ran the 28th of October at Newbury. 7 furlongs in the Group 3 Bathwood Tire Stakes. The horse finished third by 1 1/4 lengths there. He couldn't get the good closing kick, but he got around the race course well. It wasn't a bad race. And then before that, Chantilly on the 1st of October, 1 mile in the Group 1 Jean-Luc Lagardiere Grand Criterium. The horse finished 5th by 5.5 lengths, got beat by Happily Almeida Massar. Those 3 horses are incredible horses. This horse just couldn't keep up with them there. And then the Champagne Stakes at Doncaster last September, going 7/8 of a mile. He finished third by half length. The winner, Sea Hedge, ran a hell of a race. This horse, again, had a decent turn of foot, but still needed the extra really good turn of foot there. And then before that, he won at Deauville on the listed stakes, his last victory. Won by 3/4 length, going 7 furlongs, an easy race. I think coming back here, decent post-draw. I think second off the break, he should really run a big one. If you all notice, if you're following the French racing this year, the UK runners have been taking all the big races, especially these listed stakes, but they've been taking a lot of races, the big ones, any of them. But, I think this horse should really run big here today, so I'll take him. So to recap my selection for the 4th from St. Cloud, it's the MATCHEM stakes. Going to go with the 4-horse Mythical Magic. Going to go 4-2 in the exacta. So let's get on to race number 5 now. The 5th race, it's the Group 3 Prix Thomas BRYON stakes. It's a Group 3 race going for a purse $95,500. This race is for 2-year-olds only. Field of 5 horses going 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs on the turf course. Top selection here. I like the number 3 horse here, the 3-horse Icola. I'm gonna go 3-2-1 in the tricast of the trifecta. 3-2-1 tricast trifecta. Top selection of 3-horse Icola. 2-year-old colt by Invisible Spirit. Maxime Guyon gets the leg up. The horse's most recent outing came crosstown at Longchamp the 2nd of September. 7 furlongs in the Group 3 Prix La Rochette stakes. The horse finished third by head. It was an all-out finish. He couldn't get the head in front, but he got around the race course well in a very tough race. I think coming here to St. Cloud with a better post-draw, step down and trip, or step down class, shall we say. He should run a lot better. Before that, he ran a Chantilly this 27th of July, 6 furlongs in a 2 allowance race. He won by 4 lengths there. He's facing winners as a maiden there, and he won for fun. Even money favored. A very easy race there. And then a Maisons Lafitte, 15th of July, 6 furlongs, 1,200 meters in allowance race. Facing winners there as a maiden. He finished second by 1/4 lengths, and he got around the race course well. Wasn't a bad race. He's run, I think, 3 very good races. I think he'll like this course again here today. Even money, ship price, but like I said, he should really run a big one, so watch out. So to recap my selection for the 5th from St. Cloud, it's the Group 3 Prix Thomas BRYON stakes. Gonna go with the 3-horse Icola. Gonna go 3-2-1 in the tricast of the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number Race number 6 from Saint-Cloud. It's the Prix DAHLIA Stakes. It's a listed stakes going for a purse of $57,500. This race is for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 9 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the turf course. My top selection here, I like the 8-horse Nisrin. I'm going to go 8-4-2 in the tricast of the trifecta. 8-4-2 tricast trifecta. Top selection 8-horse Nisrin. This 4-year-old filly by Ravens Pass. Utakataki gets leg up here at 5-1. The horse's most recent appearance came the 11th of September at Fontainebleau, mile and a quarter in a 4-year-old plus listed stakes. He finished 5th by 2 lengths. First start in a while. I think he needed the race. He had a little bit of a turn of foot, but I think coming here second off the break, better post run with a veteran Utakataki up, he should really run well. Take is in town today to run. Well, he's in town this weekend because he's riding a horse in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe on Sunday, so he's picking up some extra mounts here and there, which I like. But before the Fontainebleau race, this horse ran at Maisons Lafitte the 22nd of July, a mile and a handicap. The horse won by half length there. Very tough handicap, 16 horse field. He just took off clear and had a very easy victory there as I dropped my iPad. And then before that, Longchamp, 20th of June, first start of the year, 1 mile yielding ground and handicap, finished second by a head. He got second out of fault. He ran okay, but the runner just ran a hell of a race. And then before that, he ran at Amiens the 11th of November, a mile in the lounge race, finished third by 4 lengths, never got into the run, but his last 2 were quite promising. I think you're second off the break. Like I said, with Utakataki up, I think I'll run a big one, 5-1. Watch out for him. He's my best bet of the day on the card from Saint-Cloud. So to recap my selection for the 6th from Saint-Cloud, it's the Prix DAHLIA. Gonna go with the 8-horse Nisreen. Gonna go 8-4-2 in the tricast of the trifecta. So now let's get on to race number 7. The 7th race from Saint-Cloud, it's the Prix SCARAMOUCHE Stakes. It's a listed stakes going for a purse of $62,000. This race is for 3-year-olds and upwards. Field of 9 horses going 2,800 meters or staying the distance of ground of 1 3/4 on the turf course. Scaramouche, as we all know, Bohemian Rhapsody. Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? I would do the, I don't want to get into the whole Bohemian Rhapsody here, but that's what I think about when I see Scaramouche. Actually, by the way, off subject, but I don't know if you guys noticed, if you're Queen fans, they're coming out with a Queen movie in a few weeks' time called Bohemian Rhapsody. It looks somewhat promising, but hopefully they don't really fuck it up and try and fill in some stupid stuff into the movie, but go see it. Free advertising here. But here in the Scaramouche 7th race from Saint-Cloud, my top selection, I like the 5-horse Against Rules. I'm gonna go 5-1-6 in the tricast of the trifecta. 5-1-6 tricast trifecta. Top selection of 5-horse Against Rules. 6-year-old mare by Aussie Rules. 4-1. Theo Bachelet is on this one. The horse's most recent outing came 9th of September at Longchamp. Mile 7/8 in the Group 3 Prix de Gatier. The horse finished 7th by 8 lengths there. He beat 2 horses home and ran absolutely crap. He never got into the race. Off the break, he definitely needed the race. Before that, he ran at Longchamp 29th of April on good ground, a mile 7/8 in the Group 3 Prix de Barville. The horse finished 7th by 3.5 lengths, and the winner, Funny Kid, ran a hell of a race. Funny Kid's been all over the world, it seems, and he's running well in these staying races. This horse, again, just never got into the race. His 2 races at Longchamp have been crap, so maybe he doesn't like running there, but his races here at Saint-Cloud have been great races. Most recently at Saint-Cloud, 27th of March, a heavy ground, a mile and a half in a listed stakes. He stayed the distance on the banding ground and won by 3.5 lengths and won for fun. A very good race. And then the 10th of November last year at Saint-Cloud, mile 7/8 in the listed stakes. Horse won by 3.5 lengths. Another easy victory. And then he ran this race last year where he finished 3rd by 3/4 length. An all-out finish, just missed at the end, but he ran well. And then he won at a 2-mile handicap at Deauville last summer very nicely. I think coming back here to Saint-Cloud, second off the break, a racetrack he really likes to run on. I think he'll run well, 4-1. Better go to the window and back your odds with this one, so watch out for him. So to recap my selection for the 7th from Saint-Cloud, it's the Prix Scaramouche Stakes. Gonna go with the 5-horse Against Rules. Gonna go 5-1-6 in the tricast of the trifecta. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me this weekend for my Longchamp preview videos. Good luck, everybody.